lucky in this
2
area.
weeks?
Yeah, I mean, we really are lucky in our area. It's been very cold here. We didn't get the snow that we got last year in our area. Our friends up north really got a lot of it. But I am not a happy person in cold, so I'm all about my gardening. And growing up, we had a back wall in Albuquerque filled with honeysuckle. And my nieces and I would have to divvy out who was eating the honeysuckle because we'd eat all of them. And I was mentioning that to some people here, and some people had never eaten the center out of a honeysuckle.
I remember when I was little, I had a yellow Schwinn banana seat bicycle.
Mine was white with a flower basket,
right on.
the high handlebars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I would take that, I'd drive to the park,
Yeah.
and I would go to the park to see the boys, the big boys playing ball, and I'd go right to the fence because they had honeysuckle all over it, and I'd be
Picking the center out.
Taking the stamens and sucking on that sweet nectar.
And so we're going to be able to do that now at home, but having something that is now gourmet. We really have gone gourmet. These are the vanilla scented mint crisp honeysuckle collection for $31.12, and they're going to be semi-evergreen. We're going to have Eric Wallin speak to that for you. Beautiful variegated leaves. I love the colors on this. Why are these so special that they deserve to come into the Roberta's collection?
Well, first of all, the foliage. If we can just zoom in on some of these leaves, and you can see there's almost like 3 different shades of green here. This is the mint color. That's why it's called the mint crisp. It's semi-evergreen. So if you live, in the southern half of the United States, you're going to have this foliage year round.
Oh, that's
so you're going to have
nice.
something 12 months out of the year with this honeysuckle, not just 4. Now, the flowers, don't forget about the flowers.
They're enormous.
They're going to be covered with flowers. The flowers will start out white, and as they get older, they'll turn cream, and then they'll turn golden yellow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful fragrance. They still have that honeysuckle smell, but a hint of vanilla.
Oh, I love that. And the beauty, where do we need to plant them? How much sun would we need to do to feed
honeysuckles
them?
are climbers. We don't sell that many climbers here.
No.
So that's why they're very popular. They don't have thorns, so don't think of anything about your roses. Put them out in the sun, give them something to climb to, and let them go. And as a matter of fact, if you don't even have anything to climb to, I'm going to show you some images of the garden.
Give you some
where we
ideas.
just kind of let it go.
Meander.
And it looks like a shrub.
Oh, what a good idea.
And it looks like a big shrub full of honeysuckles.
Now, we're going to receive 3 plants. How old are these, would you say, would we be talking about in age comparison for size?
Well, the first season, this is what you can expect from one plant. Okay. The second, this is what, over 4 foot tall probably. The second season, you can easily get to this.
Wow.
And by the 3rd season, they get 6 to 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
And you get 3.
Think about those areas that you really want to cover with beautiful flowers, beautiful foliage like this. And to give you some ideas, we're going to show you
let's
and give
take
you
a look at
little
those images.
garden inspiration for our spring fever on
And
why
here's a
these are so.
close-up
Oh,
of
those are beautiful.
Yeah, I can smell the vanilla from here. It's so unusual. And I told Kevin when he found this, I knocked my socks off and I said, thank you so much for finding, it's hard to find. But I'm so happy because it's fragrant. We presented lots of honeysuckles here. That's the one, it's not on anything.
So it looks like a shrub.
That's just a couple plants, they're growing in together, and it's a big shrub full of honeysuckle. I love that.
Oh, the birds would have fun making a nest in that.
Oh, they do. The hummingbirds will live right in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And they bloom. When do they bloom? Let's see. June, July, August, September. 4 long months of flowers. That's what you can, that's full growth there. That's what you're looking at, 8 to 10 foot if you have something for it to climb. They climb like a squirrel. Just give them something and they go, go, go.
Oh, that's good. I'm like mentally thinking, I'm
Look
like,
at the leaves.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I mean, to have the variegated foliage really does bring a lot of attraction, a lot of beauty back in. And when you're having something as gorgeous as this with the yellows and the whites together with the green, it's that beautiful dramatic pops of color that you're getting. So is this what's going to arrive?
This is one plant.
Wow.
You're going to get 3,
Here we go.
right? You got the other ones back here.
Yes, sir.
So here's your collection.
Okay.
These are well-rooted plants. They were planted last year. They've had their first winter. Look how gorgeous that foliage is right there. I mean, without the flowers, I would love this plant in my garden.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? The flowers are a big bonus. Now look at the roots on these guys. Okay?
Oh, they are ready to go.
They want to go. So what you do, take this home with you. I'm going to bury that down in the soil, right? Make a nice little hole for her. Now I don't have a trellis and I don't want to go buy something expensive. All right, here what you do.
There's our bird.
3 bamboo sticks.
Yes.
Right? And you rubber band them together at the top, and this will give this something to climb. Just stick these right down on the ground and it will climb and it'll hide the bamboo. in no time.
That's wonderful.
Okay?
What a great idea.
Now, if you don't, say you have an old ladder. I love to repurpose things. An old ladder, an old rake.
That would be
turn
pretty
upside
with
down,
a
stick
rake,
it
but
in.
a ladder would be great.
Yes.
And to
don't
be able
throw
to
that
lean
stuff
it up
away.
against the house and have it climb up. This is something that really makes it wonderful. And for those of you who are thinking about getting these, the growing guarantee is there. You're not going to be charged until they ship out to you.
So this to this in one season.
Oh yeah, in one season.
They grow really fast. They produce hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of flowers 4 months out of the year. If you live in an area that doesn't get a real hard freeze, it's going to be evergreen, and you're going to have this foliage year round. 12 months out of the year, this honeysuckle is going to give you something that is disease resistant, pest resistant. Deer don't really like it. We love them. The hummingbirds love them. The butterflies love them.
Full to partial sun. The growing guide that is included. Always keep these handy. I kind of keep them filed away, which really makes it nice and easy. So you've got your growing guide. It's going to tell you how to plant them, how to space them, how to feed them, what to take care, how to winterize them, and then of course the growing guarantee and the information to contact Roberta's is always on the back. So you have that information handy. M43091. So this is a collection that really is something that is part of my childhood to have. Gorgeous honeysuckle, but now vanilla scented.
Vanilla, and look at the leaves behind them. They start out pure white. The flowers are turned a little creamy, and then they turn golden yellow at the end. So you get all the colors at once. And there's that shrub. That's 2 years old.
That's a
two
great
plants.
idea.
Yeah.
That's a great
idea.
idea.
And you know what? This is only the second year we've had this, so we haven't had a lot of time to propagate, so we don't have tons.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. So
don't miss out.
If you don't want to miss out, this is your time to get them, because they're only quantities of the entire season that we have, and once these are gone, that's it.
How many flowers do you think are on that? I mean, come on. I think we could have a feast on that.
We completely could have a feast. And with this honeysuckle collection, we sold out last May. The only quantities of the season now available. So once again, if you're thinking about it, you're going to want to get more than one set of 3. So more than one set of 3, how far apart should we space them, by the way?
I would space them 4 to 6 foot apart.
Okay.
And after 3 years, they'll grow into each other, and you can get that big wall.
Absolutely.
Use that to hide, like where you put your garbage cans behind,
Oh,
your
yeah.
utilities, turn that ugly fence